Hello, everybody, and welcome to this very weird thing that we're doing. We're Videoverse, and I guess you could call this AudioVerse. This is our quarantine podcast, where today we're going to be talking about what our lives are like during this whole quarantine business or the whole COVID-19 situation. So I'm DJ, and I'm here today with my co-hosts, I guess, on Videoverse. Introduce yourselves, guys.
Okay, I am Gavin, and I am, like DJ said, one of the co-hosts of Videoverse, and that's, anyways.
Okay.
Okay, I'm Brandon. I am also a co-host, as DJ has so aptly described it.
I don't know what else to call you.
I mean, okay, I guess I am also a co-host. We are all co-hosting Videoverse or Audioverse.
Can I change mine?
Cole.
Can I change mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Gavin with Videoverse,
Hi,
and
Gavin.
I am the stuntman.
The stuntman of Videoverse. I love it.
All
Yeah,
our
I'm
stunts.
Oh, what? Can I change mine?
Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Brandon. I'm the audio boy of Videoverse,
You sure
I
about
thought you were
that?
going
You sure
to say,
about
and I
that?
like to party.
and I like to party.
I'm gonna
Okay.
keep my co-host.
All right. I like
Okay,
that,
cool.
Cole. Okay, so today we're gonna start off by talking about what our lives were like before all this shit went down. So, Cole, how would you describe like what your life kind of was like before this whole COVID situation really started to kick in?
I mean, I used to walk on a daily because that's how I would get to classes and shit, and I would drive all the time because I just felt if I didn't drive or at least go out once a day, I felt trapped and I wasted the day.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm getting around that now since I'm stuck indoors.
Okay.
Mostly been escaping that by just hanging out, playing
Mhm.
games, talking to my girlfriend from time to time, which I have not seen her in months,
Oh, damn.
or I guess 2 months now, because my mom's most at risk for the virus, so I can't even go out without wearing a mask and everything.
Right.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
What about you, Gavin? What was life like for you before the whole quarantine started?
Well, I was working full time, doing auto mechanic work,
Mhm.
and whenever the furlough hit, when the quarantine, started happening, most of the people in our company were put on furlough. So, from whenever that happened, about a month ago until May 25th, I'm just hanging out at home. And I mean, yeah, I guess before this it was kind of just with what Cole was saying, just I do like to drive around and stuff, and obviously we could, the either the four of us or the three of us or the two of us, we were able to spend a lot more time just hanging out over
Definitely.
at DJs or wherever. And yeah, I mean, we're not doing that no more, or
That's
at least
true.
right now. So
Yeah,
that
that's
sucks.
true.
It's pretty
What about
lonely,
you?
but
What about you, Brandon? What were things like for you before quarantine hit?
Well, I mean, I never realized how much I did until
Yeah.
quarantine hit.
Oh
yeah.
Because
Mhm.
right before quarantine, I had 5 classes, I had 2 jobs, and then of course any social thing that I would want to go to, on top of seeing my girlfriend regularly. It's just so much has changed. Like
Mhm.
I mean, almost all my classes were canceled.
Oh geez.
My second job was canceled,
Mhm.
and I'm now working way more hours at my primary job.
Right. Yeah, because all your classes were all hands on, right? For the most part.
Almost all of them were.
Yeah.
So now, there are really only 3 classes that I'm working on.
Uh huh.
2 of which are through Skype, and
Oh my
one one is just like a project that I can work on at my own pace. So it's
Yeah.
really like nothing really changed there.
Okay.
It's still things that I wanted, except it sucks because the project has to do with like building. I'm building or modifying guitars,
Oh,
basically.
okay. Interesting. I didn't know that.
So
Nice.
that's put a real damper on like getting all the parts that I need.
Yeah, for a fact.
Because I can't go and buy them. So like right now I'm fixing my professor's guitar.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
And I have to have him mail me all of the parts.
Gosh.
Jesus.
Yeah. So it's, a lot has changed, but at the
Definitely.
same time, dude, I'm saving so much money on gas though, I will say.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, me and my wife, we canceled our insurance plan on one of our cars because we are straight up just not using it at all.
Right. Cool.
Also, let me know if am I too loud? Is my microphone like crazy hot, or am I good?
No, mics aren't hot. They're
All right,
totally
cool.
fine.
Just making sure.
Cool. Aren't most of your classes online anyway?
Like at least 2 of them were, especially like computer science, because I mean, where else would you take that, right?
Yes, that's fair.
And my other class, account planning, was a hybrid class because like we would meet in class Tuesdays, and that would be it, and then we would just like do the rest of the class online.
Okay.
Well, actually, now I think about it, all my classes did involve online aspects anyways, because my last class is like digital media. So yeah, online, of course.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so not too much changed.
Okay. Well, that's good. Good for you. I guess for me, talking about life before quarantine, same thing with Brandon and Cole. Like I would go to school, and all my classes are hands-on. I'm only taking 3 classes. It was lighting, TV and radio, and audio. And we were in the middle of a bunch of different projects for all those classes, especially lighting. Because for lighting, we had to recreate a scene from 10 different movies focusing on the lighting and stuff. We were only able to do 2 before this whole quarantine thing hit. So now what we're doing is we're like talking through Zoom, which is what we're using. And we're just talking about, instead of doing it, we're just talking about how we would have done it and different things like that, which kind of fucking sucks, but oh well. It's kind of hard to stay motivated though whenever like you're trying to do online classes and things like that, and you're like, because that's always my problem with online classes. That I feel like if I was doing an online class, I wouldn't be as motivated to do it because I'm home. Why would I want to do work at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, screw homework.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Homework is dumb.
It's dumb.
If you guys learn anything from this podcast, the most important thing is homework is dumb.
But don't forget to do it.
Yeah,
kids.
keep that on the record.
Oh yeah.
Don't listen to us.
Yeah, don't forget to do
Yeah.
it. Do it, but it's okay to hate it. Okay.
Nice.
Let's see. I guess you know what? We're gonna actually. Okay, so here's another question. What were you guys? So now that this whole quarantine thing is now going on, what are you guys doing to hold off the boredom? Like, what do you do in your free time? Brandon, you want to start us off?
Sure. What do I do? I watch Netflix.
What are you watching?
Right now I'm actually watching Good Girls.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a show.
I haven't watched it yet, but it's on our list.
Yeah. It's really good. It's a show about 3 moms who break bad.
Nice.
No.
And it's them trying to figure out how to get out of it.
Okay.
I
think I've heard of that actually.
Yeah. I recommend it. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, and I play games and music.
Video.
Just have a good time.
Video games are pretty neat. What are you doing, Cole?
Well, for the most part, homework. Lots of it. Like for some reason they decided, oh yeah, since y'all are stuck at home now, have some more work. And I'm like,
Yeah, I always see those memes.
please. I'm already struggling because I, as much as I enjoy like online work, I always felt motivated whenever I had like an in class part because in class they would like remind me what I need to do,
Right.
and they would give like better examples because you're like right there. You can ask questions, and like only 2 of my classes even meet on Zoom. Like digital media, you just watch videos. And that's that. That's like not very entertaining, and I am not one to like email professors about stuff most of the time because I'm like I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to ask.
Right.
I feel like an idiot. But for the most part, I've just been playing games whenever I can, and I started watching Tiger King.
Oh yeah.
And hold on, I was just watching it before we met. Actually, I'm on episode 6, so I'm almost done with that.
Okay, Cole, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think Carol Baskin did it?
Bitch Carol Baskin did it.
That bitch.
I think she did
that
it.
bitch Carol Baskin.
That bitch Carol Baskin did it.
we binged that whole season in one day over here.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
Don't spoil. I have like 2 episodes left.
I've only watched the first like 3 episodes.
I think my
DJ, have you
mom
seen
watched
it?
it. My mom watched it. I didn't watch it.
You should definitely watch it. It's so entertaining because when I saw those memes, I was like, "Damn, this looks like something that's up my alley." Because I love like watching crime documentaries
Right.
and
Truly,
stuff like that.
I will say though, sorry to go off topic, but
Go for it.
I think the memes of that show are actually the best thing about the show. I think there are better documentaries out there. I think the show is fine. Like we finished it, but it's like, come on, guys. Like it's not that good.
Right.
Like that's how I react to everyone who's like non-sucking about it.
Okay.
But it's good. The memes are
Yeah,
what's
The memes
the
are
meat of it.
fire.
Okay.
Well, I think it got popular because of the memes.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's how I got to watch it.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the memes, I wouldn't have heard of it. But yeah, I'll definitely probably check it out. So Cole, you mentioned games. We're kind of actually, no. Before that, Gavin, what do you do with your free
Is DJ
time?
breaking up over there?
Yeah, DJ's breaking.
Yeah, DJ
I'm
was
breaking
like,
up.
I wasn't sure if it was on my end because like my internet's
Hello,
been
hello,
trash
hello?
lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, DJ, you're kinda
Words.
Yeah,
yeah, you're good.
we can hear you. You just cut out every once in a while. Go
Damn
all
it.
robot.
I'm sorry. Okay,
It's probably taking a toll on your computer.
probably. Gavin, what do you do during your free time? With your extended free time.
Well, so my free time's extended because I'm not going to work, but I have a 3-month-old baby.
Woo!
And yeah, and she's great and she's healthy, but
Good.
oh man, like it's just like it's still a lot of work. Like she's in a point now where she's kind of napping more regularly, and I know that that's gonna change up in the next month or so, but whenever she's asleep, that's whenever me and Nicole really get to kind of do something that we want to do or watch something that we want to watch.
Definitely.
But everything is from home. Like literally there's nothing. Every once in a while I'll go to the store or something, to pick up a few ingredients, or anything we're low on. Or like today I went over to Wendy's and we got some food. But other than that, though, I mean, really, it's like we're stuck at home. We're watching the baby the whole time. But it is kind of cool though, because for most people who are either newly parents or newly married, not so many. I don't think a lot of people really get as much time together this early on in those stages as like I am getting right now. Like I'm spending a lot of time with my newlywed wife and a lot of time with my newly born baby.
Right.
So it's really cool. We're kind of like building like a very interesting connection,
That's good.
just because like for the most part I would be working most of the time.
Right.
But instead of working, I'm like, I'm being a super dad alongside just helping Nicole out. Can y'all hear her screaming, by the way?
I heard it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that
Just
was
a
like.
little bit.
But it's fine. It's
Okay,
totally
cool.
fine.
Yeah, I think they're just like in the living room. I'm in the nursery. I figured it would be the quietest spot. Anyways, other than that, though, like for me, yeah, man. I mean, with the stimulus checks coming in and all of the sales on video games and stuff,
Oh, definitely.
man,
Oh,
I'm really honestly like, it's like kind of cool, but also I don't need to be doing this right now. But I'm sort of like just building this library
Right.
of like stuff that's
That's
eventually
true.
going to be on my backlog of, oh, I really want to play this, and you
Yeah.
know, putting stuff on my Netflix watch list. And right now, me and Nicole are watching through Parks and Recreation.
Ooh.
I've never watched the whole show. I've seen all of The Office and a few episodes of Parks and Rec,
Brandon doesn't like
but
it.
she's seen all of it, and so now we're watching it together. And this is, you know, stupid, but they one of the actors posted on his social media that next week on television they're going to be airing another episode of Parks and Rec, like a new episode.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
And the show ended a while ago, so it's like, oh, cool. It's kind of like a, you know, it's like if they made another episode of Friends or something. So that's cool. But other than that, just playing video games. Like today, I was playing a lot of The World Ends With You, and just like, you know, I played and beat like 4 or 5 like old school like Super Nintendo JRPGs.
Nice.
And like Final Fantasy VII Remake came out, and that shit.
Oh, that's so great.
That was mind blowing.
But going back to video games, yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake is such an amazing experience. I just recently beat the Hell House boss, Gavin.
Yes. Oh my god.
That was insane.
No spoilers.
Okay, well, so basically, just in the original game, there's a normal enemy in the game, and you can just kind of run into him, I think. Or is he a boss? I can't remember.
No, he's a normal enemy.
So like, but it's just one of those things where you look at the enemies in the original game, and they're just so out of nowhere. And then like, because I replayed all of like the Midgar section of Final Fantasy VII before the remake came out, and there were a few enemies and stuff where I was like, how are they? Like, are they even going to include this enemy type in this game? Because that's just like,
it's just so
this
wacky.
just seems so like, if they're, yeah, like it seems wacky, and it seems like they're going for a much more realistic tone in the remake. So like, are they going to include this wacky thing? And yes, they do. And they do it in the best way possible. It's so good. Oh
so
man.
Good.
The ending is a controversy, but
yeah, I've heard
like
of that. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm only like halfway done with the game right now. But I'll get there.
If you like Kingdom Hearts, you'll probably like it.
Okay, that's good. Kingdom Hearts is all right. Cole, I know you and many other people are playing another really good game.
Oh yeah. It's
Raid Shadow Legends.
Bro, wait,
disgusting.
hold on. Are we talking about Animal Crossing?
Fucking Animal Crossing.
Give me your Switch ID. We gotta visit each other's island.
Oh my god, my island's kind of trash. TBH. But
Wait, Brandon, you have Animal Crossing?
Of course I have Animal Crossing.
What? He fucks with Animal Crossing.
Dude, Animal Crossing's tight.
I'm waiting for Nicole to finally like, because I'm always on my Switch, and I have like 6 or 7 friends who all have Animal Crossing, and she'll watch me play a game or something, and then it's like all of my friends online are playing Animal Crossing, so I'm just waiting for Nicole to like break and like just want to join that train so that I can actually have a reason to buy it, because I kind of want to play it, but I don't want to like buy it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought it like the day it came out.
I know you did. I remember you
pre-ordered. Yes, I was waiting. And like my mom, she was freaking out. She's like, "We're not supposed to be going out." I'm like, "But I need it."
Mom, you don't understand. It's Animal Crossing.
And so she only let me go once. Like she was like, "Okay, I didn't need to go shopping anyways." And it was like nearby the Best Buy that I was getting it at. And so I looked at like their shelves, and like it was so empty because it was the end of the day. And so I was like, "Were you guys busy today?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah. Are you one of them?" I'm like, one of them? So turns out they had to like deal with like so many people buying Animal Crossing. I remember walking out and there's like this one display stand for Animal Crossing, and it was supposed to have like a bunch of copies of the game. All gone. Someone tore off Timmy's face.
Oh, damn.
And yeah. So I've been how many hours do I have on this now? 205 hours or more.
Jeez, what?
Switch is saying.
Wow.
What the fuck?
And my island not that developed. Just today, just yesterday, they updated the game to have like bushes and shit, and so everyone lost their fucking minds because they're like, "Oh my god, more content!" And if you've played Animal Crossing for a while, you're used to like them just unleashing game then there, and then sometimes updating. But they've been updating like so often. I was like, hyped.
They really have been.
I was like, damn, little kid me would have been like losing his shit by now.
I can believe that.
Yeah,
I've been talking to so many of my friends, just like catching up with them. Like so many of them just started playing Animal Crossing. I'm just like, you know what, Gavin, if you get Animal Crossing, I'll get it too.
Hell yeah, we should. AudioVerse
keep on
Island.
talking to Nicole about it and see if she decides that she wants to play it. Because if she starts playing it, I'll play it, and we'll have a good time.
I also did not expect Brandon, of all people, to have Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I know that your sister got it, but
I love Animal Crossing.
It's so funny too because he was like, like I'm about to spend $60 on either Final Fantasy VII Remake or Resident Evil 3. I don't know. And I'm like, dude, Final Fantasy VII Remake, there's so much content. Like you'll actually like get your money's worth with that. And he's like, I don't know. I'm going to have to like watch some fucking gameplay. And then he goes and he gets Animal Crossing.
No. I bought Animal Crossing before we had that conversation.
Okay.
The main reason that I bought Animal Crossing was because Charlotte really wanted to play it too.
Oh hell yeah.
And so she was just like, I'll split it with you. We'll go halvesies. And I was just like, wait, so I'll get Animal Crossing for $30? Hell yeah, sign me up.
Nice.
So I did it. She sent
Technically, if me and Nicole went halvesies, it would still be $60.
That's true. Yeah, speaking of Resident Evil 3, did you guys ever play that?
The original or the remake?
Yeah,
the remake.
I have the game.
Oh no, I played the original. I haven't played the remake yet because I bought Resident Evil, or not the Resident Evil, the
Resident Evil Animal Crossing.
Fantasy.
Oh, you bought Final Fantasy?
Resident Crossing.
Yeah, I did. I played through the reactor section, and I was just like, dude, this is cool.
It's very man. It's a game where it only gets better and better, and then you get to the ending and it's like, what is this game that I'm playing?
Man, I just can't wait to see Tifa.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Oh dude, it's worth it, man.
Dude, I love Tifa.
Tifa's awesome.
Great.
Nicole specifically hates whenever I'm playing and she's on the screen. They just like went full fan service with her, dude. I promise.
That's true.
Anyways, to answer your question, DJ, no, I did not buy Resident Evil 3.
All right. Yeah, because I heard that
is mostly because it's just like it's $60. That's the reason. I mean, like I'm gonna get it eventually, but there's no way that like I'm gonna pay $60 for something that I'm gonna beat in 4 hours.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's like it's very short.
Yeah, and I mean, I love Resident Evil 2. It's great. At least with that game, even though Leon's story is like, anywhere from like 6.5 hours to like 8 hours long, and same thing with Claire, you at least get two completely like separate experiences, and then like, you get a lot of like modes to do, and I don't know, it's just like that one's fine. I feel like Resident Evil 3 Remake is more so just in an expansion to Resident Evil 2, being that it's all the exact same engine. Most of the zombies are like copy and pasted and stuff, and it like takes place literally like pretty much at the same time as Resident Evil 2. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm interested, I want to play it just because I like that, but maybe once it's like $30 or something, like I'll probably spend $30 on it, but not $60, man.
Okay. That's cool.
Fair enough.
Makes sense. All right. So our last question is I want to know, like, so we've been in this quarantine for about like over a month now. So I want to ask you guys, when do you think, just like a hypothetical guess of when you think this quarantine might end?
I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the news, but
Nope.
have you guys seen those protests? People are like protesting to like open up states again.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be closing anytime soon because of these idiots not wanting to like stay indoors and all that. I mean, I get it. I'm tired of it too. I really need a haircut. I'm beginning to look like I have a mullet.
Oh my god, me too.
But
Thankfully, my wife knows how to cut hair, so I'm good.
Just shave your heads. That's what I did.
Yes, no. But I imagine it'll probably like last through the summer because these people are just not listening to like medical advice on like staying inside and wearing a mask and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna like.
So,
I'm gonna guess summer too. I think I'm gonna go further than I'm gonna say it'll end January of 2020, 2021.
Oh, jeez.
That's my guess.
like, you think it'll go all the way to Christmas?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh man, people are gonna they're gonna riot.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know. So I'm kind of like, I'm in a spot now where I'm like kind of worried. Like I'm actually starting to get like more anxious about just the whole idea of when I'm able to go back to work, you know?
Yeah.
And that's because my furlough says that I can go back to work on May 25th, and that's 1 month, you know, from tomorrow.
Right.
And I just like, until then I'm going to get paid for unemployment, but until May 25th, you know, like, or like once May 25th hits, basically my unemployment is going to say, hey, you should be working now again. So we're not going to be paying you your unemployment anymore. So I'm like, okay, well, because, you know, I'm also predicting that it's going to go past May, you know, at least past May. So I don't really know, but, you know, to be more real, I am actually, you know, pretty concerned. I'm just like, well, okay, I won't be getting my unemployment checks anymore, and I probably won't be able to go back to work. So, you know, other than, you know, places like HEB who are kind of hurting for like part-time employees and stuff right now. I mean, you know, there's so many people who are trying to make some money and are applying to places like that. So I'm like, man, what's going to happen? You know, I'm kind of just like waiting to see, just like collecting my checks, just kind of, you know, hanging out.
HEB actually, they are only hiring Night Stalkers. Like even if there's a position that they need people for, like before this happened, say that there was a position open in bakery or something, we can't accept any applications like at all anymore. Like they shut it all down.
Right. So that's just kind of like, you know, with stuff like that happening too, I imagine lots of places are kind of following that same structure. So, you know, I know the question was like, when is it going to end? But I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. But, you know, to be real, that's scary to me. I have no idea. Yeah. Another thing too is like me and Nicole and, you know, oh yeah, Brandon and DJ, you too. We were going to go to a concert in like 10 more days or something.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's true.
Yeah. So that's been, I looked, you know, just to kind of give y'all an update. I don't know if y'all saw, but Claudio Sanchez, the lead singer, he posted, or it was on the Coheed Instagram or something, basically saying all of like their like the first like third of concerts that they were going to be playing or whatever, or like the first half or something. They're basically going to do the second half whenever those are scheduled, and then after that, they're going to play like their shows that they were going to play like in Austin and stuff like that. And the tickets that we already bought will be honored. So, you know, even though our ticket says May 4th or whatever, you know, if that concert somehow gets pushed back to like November or like February next year or something, we can still use that ticket that we bought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're still gonna do that show. It's just kind of like pushed back to an uncertain time.
Right. Okay. That's cool.
Honestly, right now, I'm kind of just like, give me my money because I need money.
But speaking of that, though, I actually another one of the things that I've been doing while not being able to go anywhere is I bought the Ultimate Edition of Good Apollo and Burning Star 4.
Yes.
And I've been reading through that, and holy shit, it changes everything.
It's nuts, man. It's just like
crazy.
For y'all who don't know what me and Brandon are talking about, we are referring to the music written by Coheed and Cambria, and all of their albums are also accompanied by actual comic books that the band writes, or mostly the lead singer, and they illustrate them and everything. And there's a huge narrative to all of their music, and it's really engaging, and it's like a whole nother level of actually being a fan of a band.
Yeah, dude, honestly, like when I started reading the book, it changed my entire perspective on it. Because when you hear the song, you think something else, like you think one thing, and then you read the book, it's just like, wow, right. That is vastly different.
Right.
And it's just like there's some of the songs take like actual quotes from the book.
Yeah.
And like incorporate it, and like it just brings the whole new meaning to it, and it's insane. It's so
if y'all haven't listened to Coheed and Cambria, listen to them. They're like Star Wars, but like times a trillion. Yeah, seriously, cool. Like their music is like Star Wars, but like metal, and it's like times a trillion.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
I actually just came up with another question. Is when this whole quarantine thingy happens, when it ends, what is like the first thing, or what are some things you would like to do when it ends?
Party.
Absolutely.
Partying.
Absolutely.
We're partying. That's it. Just
party.
There are like 7 parties.
7 parties.
That I'm planning separately.
Damn,
Brandon, that's impressive.
Invited to any of
all of them.
Oh
shit!
It's just a week of party. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but
darn.
Dude, the first thing I want to do is just like I want Whataburger again. Okay,
absolutely, dude.
I haven't had that shit. I haven't had it in like 2 months.
They closed?
No.
That's the one thing that I'm like, I'll risk it. I'll go outside and I'll get in my car and I'll fucking drive to Wendy's, and they're all wearing their gloves and stuff, and they got their masks on, whatever. Like I'll just come home, I eat it, I wash my hands, whatever.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of which, Gavin, when you first mentioned Wendy's, I realized, my fake sponsor should have been Wendy's. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Wow.
Damn. I see how it is, DJ.
Fake fan.
Even me and Nicole referenced today just how much of a fan of Wendy's that you are, and like now I just feel kind of like you stabbed me like right in my stomach.
You just betrayed him.
Why would you betray my friend like that? And his wife and his newborn baby. He
has a wife and a newborn
baby.
The whole Dodson household.
And you just
betrayed the Dodsons.
Stabbed them all in the
DJ,
back.
why did you literally just kill my 3-month-old baby?
I thought it would be funny.
Put that on record. DJ killed my baby.
You look her in the eyes and you tell her what you did.
Apologize right now.
I killed you, baby.
I killed you. You are dead now.
What about you, Cole? What do you?
I think we killed DJ.
What do you want to do when this whole
DJ, are you still there?
Hey,
yeah, I'm still here. Hello, am I here?
DJ, are you still there?
Yeah, am I here? Hello?
Oh shit!
He's still a robot.
Oh, y'all fucking.
Okay, hold on. You just stop talking for a second. Let your audio catch up. No, if you listen to me. Okay, don't say anything. Let me explain to you what's happening. It's not being able to catch up with all the things that you're saying. So now, hopefully, you've been quiet, and you should say something, and it should catch up. Right?
Oh, hello.
There you go.
You there?
Okay,
so I guess I was just talking too fast. All right, cool.
Brandon's a genius.
Audio engineer, everybody.
Cole said, Brandon's a genie.
All right, so what about you, Cole? What do you want to do? First thing you want to do when this whole quarantine is over? That you couldn't do earlier?
Go to Pluckers. Ooh. Because you can't go. I mean, you could order it, but you can't go.
Oh, that's
and it's
true.
Like it's a whole different experience whenever you actually sit inside there and like
that's
get your
true.
free refills and shit.
Definitely.
And
then
I promised my girlfriend we'd
home.
go. Yeah. My giant cup of like What was it? Oh
That-
yeah, the Team and Aid.
Yes.
Or Arnold Palmer. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
delicious. Fucking miss Thayer's.
What,
But yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Just pluckers.
what about you, Gavin? First thing you want to do when quarantine is over?
I mean, realistically, the three of us are probably just gonna like go to a park somewhere,
Oh,
and just like hang out outside. Like we will sometimes, like today, or not today, but just like nowadays, what we'll do is we'll like take a comforter that we don't like normally use, and we'll just like take it into the backyard and we'll lay it out there. And now that the grass is all cut and stuff, we can do that. And we'll just like hang out outside for a little bit. But we want to like be able to take our baby just other places and show her parks and stuff. And if she sees like squirrels and shit, like we can like just
have her chase it.
show her those things. I don't know. Like we just want to we want to be able to actually do that, but we also want to be able to spend time with people. So we'll probably just like maybe if people want to like hang out also, like, grab some P. Terry's or something and we'll just go to like Zilker and just like spend an afternoon over there or something.
That's my big thing is I just want to see my friends again.
Yeah. I mean that because me and Nicole are just like such I mean, I guess we're just like big social butterflies. It's just like
definitely
it's hard for us to we're glad that me and her together and we can sort of like hang out with each other and we can work together on being with Rosie and stuff. But dude, like we put our like friends like in like a very high priority for the most part. So like I mean, even for instance, like to our baby, literally like the sound of just everyone talking at once is really calming for her because whenever Nicole was pregnant, like we were always just hanging out with like big groups of people. So it's like this is a very unique experience for us. It's definitely taught us a lot more of just us being like one-on-one together and connecting more so like without big groups of friends, which has its ups and its downs,
definitely.
But that's just kind of like what we're really excited to do is actually just be able to spend time with people.
Okay, that's cool. Neat.
What about you, man?
I don't know. I mean, I'm cool with like basically what I like did before quarantine is pretty much what I'm doing now, just working on shit. So nothing's changed too much. I mean, I do want to see you guys. I haven't seen y'all in a long time. I mean, granted, I do see Brandon, but I don't see him,
Yeah.
Right.
We say hi to each other every once in a while.
That's freaking gay, dude. Why do you say hi to each other?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But but yeah.
I should just tongue each other's fart boxes.
We're planning it.
Well,
we're planning it.
we're not. Don't put that on the record. That's not
So DJ,
Yeah.
I know just like a lot of the projects that you are currently working on. For you personally, has the quarantine time? I mean, with you like being able to stay home and do school from home. And I know you're not working like crazy hours at
I'm
HEB.
working 40 hours.
Oh, you're working 40
What?
hours?
Yeah, they're making me full time.
Oh, because I was gonna ask, like, have you been finding that you've been having more time to just like work on those projects and like the stuff that you want to get done? Like, are you able to get those done in the way that you want to?
Well, I mean,
if you're working for 40 hours, man.
yeah, it's kind of difficult. I mean, granted, they make me work. Typically, I work from 5 a.m. to 2. So I usually just like sleep for an hour and then I work on stuff. So I mean, it's doable, but like then I don't really get much time after that to work on stuff. I only have like 6 hours in the day until I like need to go to sleep to work the next day. I mean, but I do always try to find time. And then the days that I do have free, like I spend my entire time just working on stuff. I'm making a lot of progress though, but yeah, it's kind of difficult working 40 hours a week and then having school.
Hey man, dude, if I can do it, you can do it. That's kind of like what I had to do. I was actually working from 6 o'clock to 3, but the same, like, working 40 hours and having to wake up crazy early and get to work. And and just seeing nothing but darkness in the morning for like a long time. And then,
That's true.
and then you go home and it's like, oh, wow, I have like a lot of the day left.
Definitely. That's the good part about it.
Unique experience.
True. All right. Well, this podcast has been going on for about like 44 minutes. Pretty decent time.
Damn.
I know. So I think that's a pretty good place to end it. Again, we are the AudioVerse, I guess this is what you could call it, Videoverse podcast, talking about our lives with the whole COVID-19 quarantine situation. I'm DJ, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Brandon, Evan, and Cole. And thank you very, very much for watching this, or listen to it, I should say. It'd be kind of boring if you watch this with your eyes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Later.
Bye.